The slope formula. We don't always have a chance to graph a line. It can take a lot of time to graph a line. Sometimes we just want to know how steep something is if we're given the coordinate points. What would the steepness be between our two given points? The slope formula is written like this. The slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. If we have two different points, x1, y1 and x2, y2. The little ones and the little twos can seem a little confusing. But what I want you to think about these ones and twos, it's not like x times 2 and y times 2. It really just means the one is an ordinal number like first and second. So your first x and your first y, your second x and your second y. The important thing when we do this is really that we notice that this second point right here, it has a y and an x, and you should put them over the top of each other. And the other point, the x and the y, has the y over the x. Make sure your y's are on top, your x's are on the bottom, and that they match up. Whichever point is directly over the top of itself. Let's look at exercise number 3. If I use my slope formula, then I'm going to plug in my second y and x, 5 over 4, my first y and x, 7 over 8. If I go 5 minus 7, I get negative 2 and negative 4. Negative and negative is positive, and it reduces to 1/2. Well, what if I did it the other way? So I take my second point, 7 over 8 is first, my 5 over 4 is second. 7 minus 5 is positive 2, 8 minus 4, positive 4, which reduces to 1/2. Notice that I had the same 2 points, 8, 7, and 4, 5, 8, 7, and 4, 5. Their order is mixed up. It doesn't matter in which way you do the 5 over 4 first or the 5 over 4 second. You will still end up with the same slope. Exercise 4. This question is asking us that we have two lines, and how do their slopes compare? Well, my first line, A, I pick any 2 points. I go down 2 and over 3 for a negative 2/3 slope. The next one is down 2 and over 3, so I need to make sure that that one is negative as well. So down to the right is negative. So these slopes are both the same. Question B says, what are coplanar lines called that never intersect? Well, as you can see, they're never going to intersect. We call those parallel lines. So now let's flip this around. If I have two parallel lines, what do we know about their slopes? Their slopes are exactly the same. So parallel lines have the same slope.